Hi everyone, myself Kalyan. So I'm now going to represent my EXEED work which I have done on an e-commerce website named it as Vertigo. I'm just now going to show the work which I have done. It is in the form of PPT. So our EXEED prototype is an e-commerce platform. So we have named it as an Vertigo. It's because vertigo is means fear of heights. So with the intention that we have to reach a commendable heights so that our competitors should fear whatever the heights we reach. So therefore we named it as Vertigo, and it comprises of the last two words comprises of GO, which are the first two letters of the word goal. So in this website, we're gonna introduce AR technology, which enables the users uh, to uh, to take up the free trials, and so whatever the uh, gold ornaments aptly suits them. And so now I'm gonna share the problem statement. So generally we have many e-commerce sites like Amazon or Flipkart where we can buy any of our products like the products like clothes, jewelry, and clothes and ornaments, and then a lot of other products. And but in case of other e-commerce websites, we can do an online trials like what which product suits the best, or like what which product is aptly suitable for the our cutout. And in other websites we generally like the product in which they display in their section will be deferred, and would be different from what we get. Like they would show the color gradients of that product will be usually different from the color of the product which we seen it in offline. And we also don't have any AR platforms for experiencing how the product of how it looks when we really use that. So if the user has not been satisfied with the product, then should return it back or lose the money. So there is no platform to check how the product actually looks virtually before buying it out. So in other words, we don't have a facility to online trials in these sites. The proposed solution. So we have come up with an idea to make an e-commerce platform which gives the user better experience by providing online trials using AR technology, where the user uh, can see how clothing looks when worn really. For jewelry, the user can take a pic and see the jewelry how it looks. Then, so first before trying it out, and we just need to check the user requirements. So the user requirements are generally the solutions which are given by the people, or which are need to be kept in consideration for before developing that app. So we got plenty of suggestions from the people who are keen to try our platform. So like the suggestions read it as they wanted the solution to be without security and privacy issues. I mean, in their point of view, the platform would be more security, and should not be any privacy issues for for this kind of platforms, especially. So there should be no chance of leakage of their images to the other people. So like the mostly the images are uh, like we need to provide those kind of security so that the privacy and whatever their images should be uh, available to the third party apps, or like uh, you need to provide uh, a really specified blocks that can resist any kind of uh, viruses that are created by the hacker to like so to get the privacy information of the customers who are using these particular app. And next thing is refund business logic. So in many other cases, the refund will be an headache process, and it's an hectic process. As like there would be sometimes in other websites there would be no refund options available, and even if they are available, and due to the some negligence by the maybe the people who are engaging with the customers of that particular e-commerce website, or it may be some typical refund laws or the logics which are made by the e-commerce websites that are highly unfavorable to the customers. So in our case, we are trying to implement the reference business logic in an effective way by providing some like some condition terms and conditions which will be favorable to the customers itself. Like they would get the refund within a small within ample amount of time, in maybe in 1 or 2 working days, and the refund policy should be like after 1 week of usage, and if there is no effective damage done, so we would be enabling the refund logic. Then it should contain animations of the product along with photos. So um, apart from photos, we would maintaining some animations of the product in such that we cover every corner of the product, every view of the product, and we would be mentioning every each and minor detail of the product, and we would also be enabling the option like arrangement of product would be done in using your filters and sorting them on based on whatever the condition the customer wanted to do, and easy uses, fast deliveries, and quality products. So we are ensuring that quality and best products would be available to the customers, and by increasing the checkpoints, we would ensuring the right quality product would be reaching the uh, our customer within right amount of time. The prototype details. So there are a lot of tools and technologies that are available. So for the product designing, we would be using a Unity engine, and for the maintaining the server side programming, to maintain the server of this application, we would be using PHP and JavaScript. And for the client side programming language, we would be using JavaScript. And jQuery and Bootstrap are the JavaScript libraries which are going to use for the implementation of this or building this prototype of this particular app. So for email, our email server provider will be Gmail. So the customer can send their queries to our particular Gmail. And for the traffic analysis tools, Google Analytics and Facebook Pixel. And for site elements, it would be external CSS, embedded CSS, and inline CSS. So proof of concept. So our real idea of this project is developed by uh, is actually developed by Lenskart, in which it uses a AR technology and a 3D designs. So Lenskart is a platform which sells the eyewear collections like specs and those kind of things, and it's the first for a platform and which uses the AR. So it's in our so we got inspired from the Lenskart company, and we are now trying to implement this AR technology in an app called Vertigo, which is specially used for the this jewelry type. So value proposition. So this contains how our product makes our customer happy. So we want to provide online trial facilities to our customers to trial jewelry and clothing to save their valuable time and money. Not only customers, we also wanted to give employment to more number of people who wanted to become delivery boys. So competition, or like we have already had an Amazon, Flipkart, which are e-commerce online shopping, but uh, the so in order to avoid this competition, we are come up with some business ideas that which are differ from these companies. So if we gonna implement in a right way, so this company would give a tough competition to the uniqueness of our solution. So this idea is a concept of online trials which gives the user better experience of the products, which makes our solution unique from uh, Amazon and Flipkart. So points of concern, these are the areas which we need to focus on more, like security and privacy issues, public acceptance and effective exchange policy, and quality assurance. And these are the things and so thank you.